नहीं सकते हैं, लेकिन सुन लिया है। अच्छे उमंग उत्साह से प्रोग्राम किया और आगे भी ये साइलेंस का अनुभव बीच बीच में करते रहना। चाहे जितना समय निकाल सको, क्योंकि साइलेंस का प्रभाव सेवा पर भी पड़ता ही। तो अच्छे प्रोग्राम किए, बाप दादा खुश है, आगे भी बढ़ाते रहना, उड़ते रहना, उड़ाते रहना। अच्छा,
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 14. Pilgrimage of Silence. Siddhi with silence means accomplishments with silence. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Last Sunday, Baba was talking about a word which is called Siddhi. Siddhi is when you have been given a task and you complete that task, accomplish that task. So today someone sent me a short story. We are having 10 days of worshipping of Ganesh. You have heard the story of Ganesh. They show elephant head. That also has a story how he got that. So he also had other brother. His name was Kartik. So one time they were given this thought that they both have to go around the world, both of them. And whosoever comes first will get a very special prize. So Ganesh was very heavy. Kartik was tall and light. So he thought he will not win anyway. So what he did, he circled around his parents and he came back and took their blessing as he reached first. So then he was given this name that whatever task will be given to Ganesh, his parents, Shiva and Parvati, they show Shankar and Parvati, they gave him blessing that he will get every task accomplished. That is why people, whenever in India, They have to do anything, start a new business, a new project, worshipping. They will start with worshipping of Ganesh, thinking that it will get accomplished. So one is, of course, word success, but other is that you had been given a task. So there might be a lot of difficulties, obstacles, but you will get it done. That's one of the meaning of Siddhi. So that means people worship Ganesh because they want Siddhi. Because anything we do, there will be certain obstacles, right? Certain difficulties. But some have this blessing that they must get it done. And some in between they give up. It's not possible, it's not practical, it's not reasonable, it won't happen, I can't do it. And when such weak thoughts come, then anyway it won't get accomplished, right? But also there are certain people in path of bhakti, they call them Siddh Purush. That means they have accomplished this Siddhi through their tapasya, through their purity, through their renunciation. So people go for blessings to them so that they can get blessings and their task can also be accomplished. So Baba is also saying that if we follow all the laws and be consistent in our dharana of those laws, like one of the my determined thought is that there is only one strength and one support. There is only one source, Baba. So I always go to Baba. Every time I have to, uh, I need strength, I need blessing, I will go to one Baba. No, that could also be tapasya, no? Tapasya means with determined thought that I am not going to any other human being to ask for anything, but I will go to Baba, one source. So when we do that, then our thoughts will have power. That means our thoughts are becoming like Siddhi. And then Baba talked about purity. So thoughts, there is purity of thoughts, purity of words, total purity. And through purity also, you get blessing from Baba. That this power of purity will help you to get accomplishment. So that means people with whatever desires they have, whatever tasks they begin, they go to these people. And it's true because this power to start something, or if you are given an assignment to complete it, not leave it in between because of reason or excuse or circumstances, then there is a lot of trust on you, right? And now I'm recollecting that when we had Peace Village, it's such a quite a big property, right? And no one of us had any experience of running business or motels or hotels, right? So we know that there will be cooperation, people will help, those who have different experience, they will come and be part of our team there. But then when Dadi Prakashmani, I gave her the key and I said, Dadi, you give to whomsoever you think you trust. Because I had lot of travel those days. I used to travel almost 7 months to all the countries in the region. They all were new. And so I thought, anyway, Dadi won't give me because how can I do both? No? So Dadi very quietly gave me key back and said, we knew that if we take it, you will be able to manage it. We trust you. I trust you. That's all Dadi said. I couldn't say anything. It was flag hoisting, and we were standing outside. And she gave me the key. And I know since her words, in the beginning, we had quite a difficult time in knowing how to do things. Things will not work out. Lot of bills, insurance, like we didn't know many things. But internally, like my thoughts were, Baba has given us, and it's our duty now. Whatever are the difficulties, we have to maintain it. And actually, of course, it was just the thoughts, right? Because first energy comes down is in the thought. I cannot do, how will it happen? Not practical. But I said once Baba had said, Dadis have trust. So many times in the beginning, it happened like one could give up, or over concerned about some of the things. But I will look at Baba, I will think of Dadi and maintain my 100% energy, not even 1% less. Because even a few thoughts of the doubt comes in the mind, so your faith is shaken, your power is reduced, and you don't find any ways. So it was quite a big learning for many years. And even now, whenever anyone is, I say, never say we don't have this. We don't have enough people, we don't have enough brothers, we don't have enough this. I say, you always say we have lot. Always say, oh, Baba has given us so much. Keep appreciating and keep praising Baba. And then magic will happen. Because then whether it is resources, whether it is the operation of human resource, I know that 2 years ago in winter, we used to have 13 Nivasis. And out of 13, few still wants to go for change. So there were 5, 6 left, the whole property. And this year, they are never less than 25, 30. Many. Some are working there, some are studying, some are 25, 30 every day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner is cooked for 30 plus. So if we continue and keep our faith unshakable and our thoughts, that is Baba's task. So Siddhi really is to get task accomplished, get task complete. So for anything, even you can use that power of your thought, Siddhi, for anything, even for your own body, yourself, so that pure energy flows through our own pure thoughts. And I always tell Nivasis there or anywhere, never, never have any thoughts of doubt. That's where one can get lost. And there won't be capacity to continue. And that is where Baba says, remember me is my task. It's not Baba's task. Anytime you think of, you have thought of an elevated action or a project or something, if that thought is from Baba, it's not my planning. So that thought, what I am receiving, there will be someone else who will respond to this thought. It can start with small things, it can be big things. Because Baba's task, so Baba's children, if I am doing it and I have pure thought of getting cooperation, it will happen. And I said even resources, right? Whatever is needed for Baba's Bhandara, Baba's home, someone will get thought and they will call. They say, Sister Mohini, do you all need this? And I smile and I thank Baba. So if that purity is maintained and one source, Baba talked about only two basic principles. One is of one source, another is of purity. But this way, whatever, like Baba says, that faith is victory. Faith is power, faith is victory. So if we have that consistent thought, so when there is thought, in actually it is very silently you working on yourself. You're not saying all the time, but very silently inside, you're telling yourself, maintain faith, keep courage, have surrender intellect. So you're giving those powerful thoughts to your own mind. And that's also silence, no? It's in very, very deep silence. I'm practicing that internally. So silence is not only not to speak, but silence is spiritually working on your own self in a very silent way. That means I'm not chanting or I'm doing prayers or I keep telling Baba, please help me, help me. No. It is through thoughts, it's in silence. I communicate with Baba, not remind him what I want, right? Baba, this is your task. I'm just an instrument. No, I'm not speaking that, right? It's silently. I'm using these words to empower my thoughts. Now that becomes the power, and when it becomes power, that's called Siddhi. So they will say, oh, Sister Mohini, or anyone, oh, when you have thought, it must happen. I remember wherever I had to get a place for Baba, one of the sister, I said to her, I found this place and I think it's very good for Baba service or for residence. She said, Sister Mohini, once you have thought, you will get it. So, because also Siddhi is where you don't have your personal desires. I never wanted a big place, big retreat. Never, never. Because I thought as little you have, you are manageable, you keep it nice. But if Baba wants for seva, those who are surrendered, they only think if Baba wants for service, Baba will get it. It will come to you. When we got Harmony House, I used to walk. We had the apartment across the street. So this lady came, then this man came, both houses. Now we what call Avyakti Bhavan. We are selling it. We can give you good price. And also he said, okay, I also gave you mortgage or loan for 5 years. Never paid interest. We didn't go to bank because Dadi Gulzar was coming and we needed a place for her to stay. And of course, we had to move also there for service in Harmony House. There were more sisters in Queens and some had to come here, but where to stay? No? So I think that again, these principles, if you consistently follow, and as Baba said, not have waste thoughts. Anyone will say, I am not sure if you, I said, if it's Baba's, I tell everyone, if it's Baba's, Baba will get it. If not, it's okay. I'm very happy with that too. Right? If it's Baba has to get it, it's for Baba's service, it will happen. If not, that's fine, very good. I will have less responsibility. So, for this deep silence internally is because we are surrendered to Baba. So, no subtle worry, concerns. And I always think at conference age, if you do anything and you have to keep thinking about money, you can't have yoga with Baba, right? So I always plan in a way that, yes, it can be taken care of easily. Because any deep concerns also has a lot of effect on having good connection with Baba. Because that thought keep coming in the mind. So when we also, Baba said a lot on follow Srimad accurately. My thinking has to be according to Srimad. Then will be words and actions. But thinking is of my own desires, certainly. Then there won't be any power. So following Srimad is a really, really big principle. And while having everything to take care of, but very detached. Because if it's Baba's, then there is no question of I and mine, right? So some of these inculcation or dharana brings not only stability, but it empowers your thoughts. And that's called Siddhi also. That means your thoughts will be accomplished. So that's what Baba said. If you follow principles, you will have Siddhi. And that means your every task will be accomplished. Churn, reflect more. Yeah, it needs more deep churning, but will have good experience when you think about it and bring your capacity of, Baba said, master lawmaker, master of bestower of blessings, and also one who creates the systems for golden age and also in the path of devotion. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vikti Journey Sakar Murli, decorating the children with the jewels of knowledge.
ओम शांति। ये महिमा गाते आते हैं। जब महिमा गाते हैं तो बुद्धि चली जाती है ऊपर में, क्योंकि आत्मा ही अपने बाप को कहती है। अभी तो बच्चे समझ गए कि सवा एक के और इस मनुष्य सृष्टि में महिमा किसकी नहीं है। जिनकी भी महिमा करते हैं तो जरूर महिमा तो सबसे जास्ती ये तो मनुष्य इनकी करते हैं, क्योंकि सत्य के नए है, सत्य का नई दुनिया के मालिक है। सभी तो भारतवासी ही जानते हैं और दुनिया वाले तो सिर्फ इतना जानते हैं कि भारत प्राचीन देश है और भारत में गॉड एंड गॉडेसेस का राज था, ऐसे भी कहते हैं बहुत। क्योंकि कृष्ण को भी गॉड कह देते हैं, जो ये चित्र देवताओं के बड़े बड़े देखते हैं उनको लोग गॉड भी कहते हैं। तुम भी भारतवासी भगवती और भगवान कहते हो, परंतु किसको भी ये पता नहीं है कि भगवती और भगवान सत्यों के आदि में मनुष्य को कहते हैं। नहीं, क्यों कहते हैं भगवती भगवान? जो नई सृष्टि में रचने वाला तो भगवान ने, क्रिएट करने वाला भगवान, तो भगवान ने क्रिएट किया गॉड एंड गॉडेस का राज्य। यूँ तो बुद्धि कहती है कि जब भगवान के हम सब बच्चे हैं तो फिर हमको सबको भगवान और भगवती होना चाहिए, क्योंकि एक के बच्चे हैं, नहीं सब है। परंतु नहीं, ये ड्रामा ही ऐसे बना हुआ है जो बाप बैठ करके समझा जाए तो बुद्धि ऐसे कहती है। उसमें भी खास भारतवासियों की तो बुद्धि जरूर कहनी चाहिए कि हम भारतवासी पहले ही थे यहाँ, ऐसा नई दुनिया में और तो कोई था नहीं। परंतु ये भी जो बाप बैठ करके समझाते हैं, ये भी कोई के बुद्धि में ये बात आते नहीं, समझा नहीं। जो बाप ये बताते हैं फैक्ट्स है, सच्ची बात है कि यहाँ भारत में नई दुनिया में देखो, नई दुनिया को तो सब याद करते हैं, बापू जी फलाना तेरा नई दुनिया हो। तो कोई जो बच्चे हैं नहीं, इनको तो कहाँ दूर नहीं, वो उनको तो ज्ञान भी नहीं है, बस कच्चे में लेकर के भागते हैं, उसे समझ नहीं पड़ती है। बिल्कुल आवाज नहीं चाहिए ज्ञान में, तो सुनना होते हैं। तो बात बढ़ के गए, समझाया, क्या समझाया? देखो पाय डूब गई एक आवाज से, इतनी डिस्टर्बेंस होती है। क्या था बोलो? नई दुनिया के बारे में। तो वो नई दुनिया तो सभी चाहते हैं, बापू जी भी नई दुनिया चाहते, गांधी जी भी नहीं है। नई दुनिया भी कौन सी हो अभी समझते कुछ नहीं है बच्चे, बिल्कुल ही। बस फिर भी आत्माएं है, राम राज चाहिए। रामराज का अर्थ बच्चे कोई नहीं जानते हैं, बिल्कुल बाबा ने कहा नहीं, बिल्कुल ही तमो प्रधान बुद्धि, यानी पत्थर बुद्धि, एकदम माया का लाकअप। जो कोई समझेगा फिर मैं कोई पत्थर बुद्धि हूँ, आजकल देखो मनुष्यों को कितना अहंकार है, और गाया भी जाते हैं बरोबर कि कल युग में पत्थर बुद्धि होते हैं और सतयुग में पार्थ बुद्धि होते हैं। ये तो बिल्कुल कॉमन बात है समझने की, पर इतनी बिल्कुल समझ नहीं है जो ये समझे कि बरोबर इस समय में सारे भारतवासी खास, क्योंकि पार्थ बुद्धि भी भारतवासी जानते हैं, सतयुगी पार्थ बुद्धि, कलयुगी पत्थर बुद्धि। यहाँ बहुत ऐसे मिसाल देते हैं, बेचते हैं, वो सोना काले को सोना बना करके और वो काला करके फिर जाके ठगते हैं किसको। तो देखो मनुष्य इसको ही स्वर्ग समझ करके ठगते हैं मनुष्य को, यही तो ये स्वर्ग है। नहीं क्या स्वर्ग में विमान नहीं थे? स्वर्ग में देखो ये कितनी बड़ी बड़ी बिल्डिंग है, स्वर्ग में देखो ये कैसे साइंस है, तो देखो मून में चले जाते हैं, फलान करते हैं, सुख है ना बच्ची। तुम लोग मालूम नहीं है कितना फैशन है मुंबई में, बस फैशन के बिचारी सारी बुद्धि, आंखें कैसे बनानी चाहिए, ये बिल्डिंग कैसे है, वहां कैसे रखना चाहिए, ये कैसे करना चाहिए, ये कैसे करना चाहिए, उसमें भी बहुत धोखी मिलती, बहुत फैशन होने के कारण कशिश करती है और फिर गंद हो जाती है। जैसे दो कथा है नहीं, एक ऋषि था, एक बच्ची थी, अक्षरा थी क्या, उनके ऊपर में कहा था, बोला हमको दरवाजा खोलो, ये खोलो, और नहीं खोला, कुछ ऐसी बात है, और उनको देखा तो माथा खराब हो गया उनका, है ना बराबर। क्यों? श्रेणी देखी बहुत, तो श्रेणी बनने के लिए, आर्टिफिशियल श्रेणी बनने के लिए, अरे यहाँ 50-50 रुपया देते हैं वार ऐसे बनाने के, सभी कहाँ से आते हैं? सभी चित्रों में से। ये पार्वती के वार कैसे बनाते हैं अच्छे, बस सब से हम पार्वती बने, फिर वो वार बनाती है तो कशिश करने के लिए, इसे तो होता है ना ये जो भगाना हो, ये करना हो, ये सब। अच्छा बच्ची बाजा बजा।
मुझको सहारा देने वाले ये दिल कहे तेरा शुक्रिया, हो मुझको सहारा देने वाले ये दिल कहे तेरा शुक्रिया। जमाना जो दे ना सका तूने दिया, मुझको सहारा देने वाले ये दिल कहे तेरा शुक्रिया।
Om Shanti. So before we get our homework, I would like to remind all our Vikti children, tomorrow is Wednesday, so we'll be having Murli class for all our Vikti children from 5 to 5:30 p.m. So now let's invite our angel, Sister Elizabeth, welcome, and we'll get our homework for tomorrow.
Thank you, Bhumika Ben. And thank you so much, Mohini Didi. Again, I really appreciate this point you keep bringing up. At least that's what I'm hearing this month, of letting that pure energy flow through my pure intention. And I'm noticing a difference, an impact on the atmosphere, and also I feel lighter, I feel happier, and like I trust and have faith. It really makes for an easy life. And so today we are underlining this homework of being accomplished with the pilgrimage of silence. So let's take a look at the homework. So Siddhi, accomplishments with silence. I, the soul, take on the responsibility of benefiting the whole world along with Bap Dada. I know, understand, and accept that Siddhi in this endeavor, which is sadhana, is entirely dependent on my pilgrimage of silence. So let's take this into an experience with meditation and melodies to really experience my stage as a successful and accomplished soul. Om Shanti. I, the soul, strike the matchstick of determined thought to bring about success in my spiritual endeavor and bring benefit to the whole world. In the silence, I experience myself to be God's constant companion. God is one, the Father is one. In this awareness, there is nothing I cannot accomplish. I can bring benefit to the whole world. Every cycle, I, the soul, wear the crown of light. As a form of great accomplishment and become an instrument for others to be successful. I look ahead and where I've been. A lot to carry, don't know where to begin. I wonder where to go from here. I look for answers to make it clear. I sit in silence so I can just be. I see your eyes smiling at me. The clouds have lifted and my heart is full. You made me knowledgeful and powerful. The Father is one, the one for all. You are the one for every soul. Open the gates, I'm standing tall. I'll keep my aim, I'll reach my goal. The Father is one, the one for all. You are the one for every soul. I give my life, I hear the call. Let's change the world. Come on, let's go. I sit
with you. In silence I sit with you. In silence I sit with you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone, and good night. Om Shanti.